Okay, guys, the next chapter this is that we are beginning is joint products and byproducts. Again, a very small chapter right now. The topics that I'm doing are really, really small. They'll finish off in like 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes. The reason why I'm doing all of this is just so that you have an idea as to what will go in to complete all of this. For the introduction, we have the basic as to what are the joint products and what are the main products. So they mentioned that, oops, okay, I don't know how it came in the bottom. One second. Oh, never mind. We'll try to find a view. Okay. Uh, yeah, so we have joint products and byproducts. So they mentioned that the industries that are in the extractive business usually have two or more products of equal or unequal importance that are being produced at the same time. And in such a situation, the management is faced with problem of inventory valuation, the pricing, the income determination, and whether to further process or not. So uh, to deal with these, we come up with the allocation of joint costs, which is the basic of this particular chapter. Okay. Uh, Now, joint products, we already know what are joint products, two or more products that are separated in the course of the same processing operation, which require further processing, with no longer being called as the main product. So it's a very basic definition. It is not that you need to know this all by yourself. And the same thing, you may choose to write it in your own words as well. So this is not particularly a definition. Okay. And then we have byproducts. Okay. Uh, we already know what is the split off point. Oops, see, 1 second. So we already know what is the split off point at which they are separated is known as split off point, and the expenses up to split off point are called as joint costs. Okay. Then we have the difference between joint products and byproducts. Joint products are of equal importance and simultaneously produced. Byproducts have less economic value, and they are incidentally produced in addition to the main product. So that's how it works. And then we have co-products. Now this is new for you. So that do not two or more products that do not necessarily emerge from the same material in the same process are called as co-products. Okay. So they're not out of the same process, but they are manufactured together. Okay. So they are different from joint products. They are called co-products. You don't have any other further clarification about all of that. So only knowledge of this much is more than enough. Now, method of allocation of joint cost. Why do we have to allocate the joint cost? Because we have to value the closing stock, price the product, and find out the profit and loss. So that's the reasons that you can write down. The valuing of your closing inventory, the pricing of the product, and the profit and loss that will end up making. All of that is dependent on how much cost we are able to allocate. Okay, so that's one. And now, what are the methods? We have some common methods and other methods. We have seen all of the common methods, and we have seen other methods as well. So we have kind of seen all of the methods, and these methods, the physical units and net realizable, these are basically the ones that we have already done that in our notes. So these are already there, so you don't have to worry about what is there in here. It's already just there. Is that clear? So that finishes this chapter. We don't have anything extra to be done. And just go through the notes one and you'll be good to go. Thank you.